from the GoldSheet here, back with 3 more anytime touchdown scorer bets for week 3 of the NFL season. Went 2-1 last week, so pound that like button and let me know if there are any touchdown scorers you like for this upcoming weekend. Starting off, Zay Flowers plus 175 wire receiver for the Baltimore Ravens. Now, Flowers has yet to score a touchdown in his rookie campaign, but he has made it clear that he is Lamar's #1 target. And of course, this entire offseason, the Baltimore Ravens installed a new offense, a more pass-heavy offense with OC Todd Monken, and Zay Flowers has seen the benefits right away. He leads the team in wide receiver snap percentage. He is first by a wide margin in targets for wide receivers for the Baltimore Ravens. And he showed some big playability. He already has a catch of over 50 yards this season. He has been the most targeted Raven in the red zone. He even has a red zone rush this year, which didn't pan out well. So Flowers has the ability to score from all over the field. And he's getting the snaps, and he's getting the targets from Lamar Jackson. On the Indianapolis side, this is just a bad pass defense. They have allowed the 4th most receiving yards and tied for the 3rd most passing touchdowns allowed already on this young season. And dating back to last year, this defense wasn't good either. They were tied for the 6th most passing touchdowns in the red zone, and the secondary has gotten worse. Lamar and Flowers clearly have some chemistry, and they throw the rock a lot more. I like Zay Flowers plus 175 to find some paydirt. Moving down the line, Miles Sanders, running back for the Carolina Panthers, plus 190. Now, the Panthers have not spent a ton of time in the red zone this year. The offense looks a little broken, but they have a fantastic matchup against the Seattle Seahawks defense that is looking to be one of the worst defenses in the NFL so far. Now, I know it's not a direct correlation, but last season on the Eagles, Miles Sanders' red zone rates, he was the 4th in red zone attempts inside the 20, 2nd inside the 15, and 4th inside the 10-yard line, and 7th inside the 5-yard line. So he is the goal line back. Carolina's goal line back from last year, Deontay Foreman's no longer on the team. That brought Miles Sanders in to be this goal line back. And while he is tied for Chuba Hubbard for red zone carries, he also has a red zone target, and he leads the team snap share out of the backfield. Last season, Seattle was 7th in rushing touchdowns allowed in the end zone, and this year they've already allowed 4 rushing touchdowns in the red zone this season. The game script in a hostile environment in Seattle could call for a lot of running the football, and Miles Sanders is the go-to lead back in Carolina. He should have the opportunity to punch it in, and he is plus 190 to do so against a bad pass defense and the guy who's going to get a majority of the red zone and just general rushing carries. Certainly like Miles Sanders, especially if he's getting some targets in this matchup. Last but not least, targeting a game with a high total that's done as well, KJ Osborne, plus 290 in the chart for the Minnesota Vikings playing the Chargers. Kind of a forgotten man considering obviously Justin Jefferson's there, TJ Hockenson and Jordan Addison's look great. But this man has played 91 and 97% of the snaps in the first 2 games, so he is on the field. He has more red zone targets than Justin Jefferson, and he is 3rd on the team in total targets besides Jefferson and Hockenson, but that's why we're getting a plus 290 price on him. Chargers D has allowed the most passing yards and most passing touchdowns this season, and Kirk Cousins is absolutely slinging the rock, 2nd in the NFL in passing yards, 1st in passing touchdowns, and 4th in total attempts, so you know they're going to want to throw the football. In a pass-heavy offense with a total so high, just plus 290 is something I cannot pass up on, though obviously he is a little bit overshadowed by Hockenson and Jefferson. The way that the amount of times he is on the field and the game script that's probably coming from Minnesota should lead to a ton of passes. So, recap, Zay Flowers plus $175, Miles Sanders plus 190, and KJ Osborne